Far leftists on Reddit are calling for, let's just refer to it as extreme action against Elon Musk and his staff, to the point where U.S. attorneys are saying this is illegal, action will be taken, and Reddit has actually banned a subreddit that was making overt calls for violence. Now, I'll tell you what's really funny about this story. When you pull up the news on other outlets, let me start over. I want to stress this. Elon Musk and the DOGE staff are gutting corruption. They are seeking out wasteful spending. And on Reddit, there are users in a prominent subreddit calling for his death. It is illegal to do this. The things they are posting are insane. And when you go to the press right now, you Google search this story, you're going to find nothing. Nothing. Hindustan Times, the only outlet I found that is actually writing up this story. Ain't that something? Weird, huh? Very weird. Take a look at this. I think we have it. Indy 100. Quote, they have broken the law. Reddit page banned after facing criticism from Elon Musk. I'm so sick of this, guys. I'm so sick of this, man. Here's r/white people Twitter. This is a subreddit. For those not familiar with Reddit, it's an online forum. You probably know what it is. It says, white people Twitter has been temporarily banned. This subreddit has been temporarily banned due to a prevalence of violent content. Inciting and glorifying violence or doxing are against Reddit's platform-wide rules. It will reopen in 72 hours, during which Reddit will support moderators and provide resources to keep Reddit a healthy place for discussion and debate. That's how bad it got. In the subreddit drama post, this is subreddit drama, has about 1 million members. The forum talking about drama on Reddit. White people Twitter has been temporarily banned after Elon Musk posted about it. These people are evil. They are evil people. Elon Musk posted about it. Someone said, oh, ish, WTF. Now, this is drama. Interim U.S. attorney made public a letter vaguely threatening to prosecute people for talking about the Doge and the lackeys involved in the Treasury information break-in. Do you see how they are lying to you? Man, I deal with this every single day. All the time. This is not an issue of Elon Musk saying, how dare you say bad things about me? This is an issue where people went on and they called for people to go and take the life of staffers and Elon Musk. These are people who are deranged, violent, sending threats, inciting violence. And what do you see across the board? Elon Musk criticized them and got them banned. Absolutely insane. Mario Nawfal has the post, Feds crack down on threats to Elon's Doge team. And give a shout out to Mario Nawfal and his team. And then they're posting on X. But when you Google search this story, the corporate press just says Elon Musk criticized them or they criticized him. No, they called for his death. They told people to go and take that action. Mario Nawfal tweets, Elon's government efficiency squad is now at the center of a federal investigation, but not for wrongdoing. Doge employees have been doxxed, harassed, and even threatened with violence online, with posts calling for their deaths. In a letter to Elon, the U.S. attorney promised to go after anyone threatening his people. He later doubled down online, saying his team was working with the FBI and prepping charges. The message is clear. Targeting Doge employees could come with real consequences. It's crazy. I have this tweet from Eric Weinstein I think is pretty interesting in this regard. He says, this is the administrative equivalent of civil war. Once you consider that, everything makes more sense. You don't have to agree with it or like it. Just consider it. Hey, don't you look at me. I didn't say those words. I was only quoting Eric Weinstein. He says, so far, it is an administrative war, primarily involving two groups of powerful people against each other. It really isn't oriented at ordinary people, at least not yet. Well, my friends, I bring this up because I think we are seeing this shift. I think Eric Weinstein is correct. Guys, what Elon Musk is doing, this is incredible. It is also terrifying. Him going after USAID was not a shot across the bow in this administrative civil war, whatever you want to call it. That's Eric Weinstein's phrase. He's also the guy who coined intellectual dark web. Let's see if it sticks. USAID has Democrats losing their minds. This is how the U.S. government funnels money to leftist activist groups around the world, supporting their worldview and their plans. Elon Musk stepping in and saying, shut it down. Trump agrees. Rubio was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's slow down there. That's not a shot across the bow. A shot across the bow is like firing FBI agents. It's like, look, you did bad. We're removing you from these positions. But that still means there's going to be a lot of deep state cronies operating in the bureaucracy. But the gutting of USAID is basically saying we are targeting the stern. We are going to sink your ship. That's the ship. That's their flagship. So this is where it gets crazy. Why would anyone want harm on Elon over this move? It's fascinating, isn't it? Now, the funny thing is, Josie, redheaded libertarian, had a funny comment. Someone said, in response to Elon Musk highlighting the death threats, they said, Elon is now sending the FBI after Redditors. And then Josie says, plot twist, the FBI are the Redditors. I got to be honest. Yeah, maybe. Here's the question I have for all of you. Have you ever heard of USAID? Now, many of you are going to say no. I know some of you will say yes. Maybe you saw Mike Benz on Timcast IRL or Joe Rogan, and he had a lot to say about it. Maybe you're someone who is learned and you have long known about how USAID operates. But I'd imagine most of you are like, I never heard of it. I don't know. Is it for its assistance? No, it's the Agency for International Development, meaning psychological operations, kind of stuff like that. Many of you don't know what that organization is. So my question then becomes, why would any normie, average person on Reddit making jokes about white people want to murder someone over the going after of USAID? My friends, I tell you this is serious. The far left is rioting, and we can shrug and we can say, yeah, they do this. Let's crack down and arrest people who are criminals. But I've said this. You've said this. I know we all have. They are not going to let Donald Trump do the things he wants to do. He has done so much in the past 2 weeks with the firing of FBI agents, now collecting information on any agents who were involved in J6 prosecutions, attorneys who are prosecuting him. Trump's going after the swamp in a way I didn't think was actually going to happen. He's exceeded my expectations. So, my friends, we have long said, they've already made multiple attempts on Trump's life. We've long said this. Anyone with a brain or two brain cells to rub together knew this. Powerful forces are not going to let Trump just do whatever he wants. Now, you want to talk about Trump getting in and ending war or something. They're going, this is crazy. But when Elon goes in to gut USAID, all of a sudden, regular people on Reddit are threatening to end his life? That makes no sense. Like, I'll tell you this. You go walk down the street and you say, should we cut the budget of USAID? People are going to go, huh? If you went to the average person on the street and said, Elon Musk wants to stop government spending through USAID, they'd go, okay, I don't know what that is. You would be hard pressed to find a regular person anywhere who's going to say, really? Well, then let's go. Let's incite violence against him. That's not going to happen. So what I'm saying is, Elon Musk, with these moves that he's making with Doge, I don't see why the deep state is going to sit there and be like, he's going to destroy our flagship, our one of our principal vehicles for soft coups, I guess, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just saying, the people online who are calling for violence against Elon, I don't think these are regular people. I think, I don't know, man. I don't see why a regular person would care about any of this. They probably don't even know what's happening. Like I'll say right now, after all of this happened, if you went to Times Square and said, so right now, Elon Musk is doing this thing with USAID and Trump agreed, Rubio is coming in, they'd be like, okay. They're not going to have any emotions about it. How do we get to this point? Take a look at this. Indy 100, a Reddit page, which Elon Musk called out over threats of violence. You think you could put that in the headline? Has been temporarily banned. This we know. Some of the screenshots say Muskrat's Doge henchmen have been identified. It's time to do more than dragging names. I can't read the rest. The next sentence is a direct threat of violence and murder, calling on people to take action now against them. It literally, the thread was full of posts instructing and telling people how to and why to go and end the lives of government employees. Well, actually, I'm not sure they're government employees. They might just be private consultants to Elon Musk and Donald Trump. But threats of violence. This is this is crazy. Trump's and Elon's Doge initiative taking a sledgehammer to the deep state. With Elon at the helm, Doge is tearing this from Mario Nawfal through bureaucratic red tape, exposing government waste. Elon isn't just lending his name, he's applying real-world business expertise to modernize a bloated and inefficient government, etc., etc. What I think, I mean, look at this. Going back to the subreddit drama, where are they posting anywhere here the truth that the real issue was that they threatened to end the lives of these young men? These guys are like 20 years old, by the way. One guy says, I didn't have much expectations from conservatives considering the polarizing environment, but damn, I'm surprised how Elon Musk became a sweetheart of our conservative, an unelected person having access to the whole of the federal government, yet they have zero issues with it. They voted for Trump hoping this would be the case. Here we are. U.S. attorney threatens legal action against anyone who impedes Doge. Doge. The acting attorney stepped in after Doge chief Elon Musk and his allies faced sharp blowback for taking over operations in multiple government agencies of the last few days. Together, the three departments make up a backbone of U.S. financial system and contain sensitive information. This we understand. USAID, blah, blah, blah. The U.S. Attorney's Office in D.C. worked with Doge over the weekend. Quote, I recognize that some of the staff at Doge has been targeted publicly. At this time, I ask that you utilize me and my staff to assist in protecting the Doge work and the Doge workers. Any threats, confrontations, or other actions in any way that impact their work may break numerous laws. Martin did not elaborate on what the alleged threats were and which laws they may violate. Let me assure you of this. We will pursue any and all legal action against anyone who impedes your work or threatens your people. Took a swipe at the Biden admin as well, saying that they will not act like the previous administration who looked the other way as the Antifa and BLM rioters, as well as thugs with guns, trashed our capital city. My friends, this is just another shockingly egregious example of the narrative machine trying to do its thing. Now, they've largely lost as shows like this pick up, expand. So support our work. Become a member at timcast.com. I ask you, please, if you want to support the work that we're doing, timcast.com, become a member. Here you go. Click join us. We also have an app. You can download the app on the Google Play Store. Apple won't. We can't get an Apple. But they're still doing it. So let me just simplify it for you. Elon Musk is acting as a private volunteer consultant to the president. As Trump does his job, Elon is looking for bloat. Trump then makes a determination. What did he do with USAID? He appointed Marco Rubio as agency head. Rubio said, we're not going to gut it. We're going to restructure. We're going to get rid of the bloat. It's smart. I like it. It's a good move. Better than a kick in the teeth, right? That is what should be happening. They're lying and claiming that Elon is acting as an unelected bureaucrat, blah, blah, blah. We knew Elon was working with Trump. We wanted that to be the case. And what did they say over and over again? That Elon was the real president, that Trump was subservient. That attack line didn't work. They tried putting a wedge between Trump and Elon. That didn't work. Trump don't care. Elon's come out with a new statement saying the more I get to know Trump, the more I like the guy. And Elon is, he's on a mission. It's legal. And it's in fact what you and I and most people wanted. That's why we voted for Trump. We were hoping Doge would do exactly this. Well, the wedge didn't work. The lies and the smears weren't working. So now they're threatening Elon and young men, these 20-year-old guys, with death. And when Elon says, holy crap, they go, Elon's censoring our free speech. It's a dirty game being played, my friends. And I am concerned that the machine state, the deep state, they're not going to sit around and do nothing. So With the riots, with the threats, with the violence, man, I'm worried about what this summer turns into. But let me know what you think. Comment. Share the show with everyone you know. Post it on your social media if you could. It's going to be interesting to see what comes next. But man, am I offended by how the media is reporting this one. Smash the like button, my friends. Again, share the show. You can follow me on X and Instagram at Timcast. Stay tuned. We got more segments coming up, and we'll see you all in just a bit.